Hi, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Tom Leahy with OptimumEd. Welcome to OptimumEd Live. As you know, OptimumEd is a higher education advisory firm located here in Richmond, Virginia. And for years, we have helped children across the state, students across the United States with their higher education plans. And we are so excited that we now have representation. We have an advisor in San Mateo, California, and we wanted to introduce him to you today on this program. So, Arash, Daneshzadeh, Doctor of Education, we are so excited to have you on board. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Tom. Thank you to the OptimumEd family and other constituents in the community. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Yeah. So first of all, let's get your phone number out there so people can contact you.
Sure, absolutely. It's a local Bay area code 650, and it's 759-3825.
Great. Okay. And if you're wondering what OptimumEd does, you can always go to our website, OptimumEdCenter.com, and it really provides you all the information that you need about exactly what we do, our programs, and that sort of thing. And our advisors have information there as well. So anyway, let's talk about, let's talk about your vision. I mean, you had a reason to come to OptimumEd. Something resonated with you. Perhaps a convergence of your background and your desires to help people and what we're doing. So talk to us about that a little bit.
Sure, that's a great question. I just think foremost, this partnership between myself and OptimumEd is really a confluence of both my perspective as a former assistant director of admission at Stanford University, where I worked with families and built community partnerships with nonprofits, but also worked with many families and students who were applying to the school as a member of the admissions committee. As well, I've served as a seasonal reader in admissions. So working with prospective students, being a first generation college student myself, and having 19 years of service in education and higher education writ large, really provides me with an opportunity to serve folks, which is one of my intrinsic passions, but also merge my professional experience in college access.
Great. So where did you go to school?
So I went to school several places. I went to UC Davis for my bachelor's and my doctorate, Notre Dame de Namur for my master's, and I was also a fellow at Stanford.
Great. So what is it? What do you see yourself? I mean, in terms of what OptimumEd is providing students in terms of planning for higher education, how do you see yourself in that arena in terms of helping young people? What do you think is the most important aspect of that process?
It would be really difficult to unilaterally choose one important aspect, but I will say that the chemistry of blending a student's identity, their passion, their career goals, and their experiences and what they want to experience with the opportunity to build on skills, technical trades, as well as career aspirations is that merger is all important, and I think all encompassing. If I were to sort of sequence it to one important step, that is the sort of the reconnaissance process of like calibrating and finding equilibrium between accessibility of a school, what the school offers, what majors the school can help provide for a prospective candidate to the school, with who the candidate is. And I think that sort of merger requires a lot of time and attention to detail about what's out there. You might have heard the name of a college, but if it doesn't offer the amenities and the provisions and the major and the financial perhaps support to buttress your educational tenure, it would be obsolete to consider it. And so it's important to do that research and to work with someone who is an expert in understanding all the nuance of that college landscape in order to make an informed decision.
Right. And I know we've talked about the importance that we place on our career and academic assessment process. to really as a foundation for everything that comes next, to help that young person figure out where they should be headed, maybe that first job coming out of college, what that looks like, what makes sense for them as an individual, cognitive, in terms of their personality, interests, and then we can translate that easily into an academic path. Of course, that delivers those college majors that we want. It starts that college search process you were talking about, which is hugely important. It's not just the name. It's, is it the right fit for that student?
Right. And I think there's a stark contrast between fit and compelling option, right? You start with a compelling option, but then you unpack it and you sort of merge it with your own identity and passions and aspirations. And that's when you know what a fit truly materializes.
Yeah. So right now, we are in fact through the holiday season offering a $120 discount on our career and academic assessment. And so anyone there in the San Mateo community that wants to reach out and experience OptimumEd and with a discount, it's a great stocking stuffer for young people, right? To be able to have this tool, and over winter break would be a great time to do that. So I just wanted to put that out there and make sure that the folks understand they can get a little Christmas gift from you through the holidays. Then get their young person, their student started on their journey to their future. So again, Arash, thanks very much for joining OptimumEd. We're very excited to have you on board and representing us there in San Mateo. One more time, your telephone number.
Sure. It's area code 650-759-3825.
Great.
Thanks again,
All
folks.
right. All right. Everybody take care. Have a great day.